Hello everyone, this is Masterful playing 5-10 6 Card Omaha and Poker Stars. Exciting times here. We have this guy here, Amen Chotep. He's just like going crazy, 3-betting every hand with rubbish and just doing stupid stuff. There was someone in this seat who he kind of like won about 5 or 6K off. Some PokerStars reg who's now quit. And so far I've been receiving this guy's donations. Thank you very much. So I don't know what you guys want from this, whether it's me talking about a bit of strategy, or just commenting on the hand when it happens, but I'm sure there's going to be a few big pots here. Yeah. This guy, like in this position here, he can open anything. In 6 cards, you generally want to be playing with high cards. If you like have a 2 or 3 or 4 in your hand, just like get rid. You make money here dominating other people and having them put in money when they're bad. And this guy puts in plenty of money when he's bad. He also seems quite passive when he checks. He seems to give up a lot. I haven't seen this before, but I think he can hand read. Vanish very rarely has a big hand here, so Amen can just go all in. So that's what he's counting on. So he just went all in, but Vanish checked back a 10 and just used it as a bluff catcher. So well played, him. What did Amen have? He had so much showdown value here. Like Jack Jack, like is he trying to really fold out a 10 here? I don't know what this guy's doing. But here we go again, he's 3-betting. We've got a 3-way hand, ace 6-6, and this guy definitely does not have aces. He just bet so much. Checks through. So again, let's see, it feels like he's seen these other people who've shown a bit of weakness, so he thinks he can pounce. Like, this is a terrible bet by Otas there. Like, if you have an ace in your hand, just like check it, and Amen will just be 3-betting a lot. This is quite close, but just gonna fold it. I don't like the 7-3. We're not too nutty. Like, I'm relatively deep with him. He's gonna 3-bet. I'm probably gonna get a caller, and then when he 3-bets, I'm gonna be out of position with the marginal hand, which doesn't like hit the nuts too much. So here I go. What's McNulty Lover gonna do? Oh, he 4-bets. Boom. This is another big pot. My first video and things are kicking off here. Oh, this would have been 7-8-9. Had an inside straight draw and a bad flush. I wouldn't be too happy with this. What do we have? Wow. Good. 6 card. Sometimes I follow it so hard, multi ways. What does everyone have? Alright. McNulty obviously had aces. So he hit an ace in the first one, had a full house. Second. Three. How did he get 3/4 or slightly more? Anyway, let's go back to playing crazy hands. This is a bit of a shit hand, to be honest. 3-2 suit, like having a 3. Like I can defend, I'm already in the blind, but I'm not going to go crazy. Here I don't really have any redraws to the nuts, so like I don't want to be getting in against like 10 king queen if these two are like three betting getting it in. I can call one. Well, obviously I've got the nuts. Hope for a spade. It's a heart. I just feel like I'm getting free rolled here so much. I don't really want to get in an extra £2 here, but I think Amen's probably just giving up here. And I presume the button probably has a similar hand to me. But yeah, I call it goes multi-way. So basically I'm calling 330 to win 200. And like a third of the time I lose 330, so I lose like 100. Like I've got a cool blank. Hmm. Oh, I didn't realize I had a house. Oof, I've got bottom house. Can he have Jack 8? I didn't think he calls me with worse. Maybe he'll bluff hearts. I actually didn't see that bloody 6 card. Never know what I have. Probably shouldn't play. Thank God it said in the bottom left, you have a full house. Anyway, let's see what he had. Oh, wow. MK just went crazy. 10-7 and 6 high flush draw. Like, so bad. Like, he should be checking that back a hell of a lot. Like, I don't know why you'd ever do that. But anyway, nice river for me. Other options for me on that river, like bet small and try to induce something. Like I'm not going to be folding it anyway, so if I bet like 100 as a blocker bet, he may think it's a blocker bet and go all in. But I guess when I check call, he probably thinks I've got a lot of hearts and a lot of house draws. Although the jack takes jack out of my range, which is quite a lot. Here, like, it's got a 2 and a 4 in. Just gonna fold it. Like, not quite strong enough. It's not suited to the ace. Even though this guy is bad, they're not in position, but whatever. Like, MKT, like, his limp range under the gun is probably like a lot of King X, I guess. Just wants to see a flop. Seems like a bad player, like something he would do. I also have a ace of hearts here, so it makes it less likely he limp with ace X suited, although he can have that. Like very hard for him to call, especially as I have ace 10-10 here. Like I think obviously with my hand, I think he's bluffing. Maybe he does have like a weak ace, like ace a7. Probably can't fold that if he does have it. Maybe even like 7th. Oof. 8, what did he do? Ace, Jack. 8, Ace, 8, Jack. Like, I don't know why he's thinking so long against Amen. Probably, yeah. Again, I don't like my 2 bottom cards here, 2, 3, and only 1 suited ace. Amen probably 3-bet, but I don't, not quite strong enough for me to get it in. It's just, well, it's not a coin flip. I'm probably slightly ahead, but I don't want to go crazy. So in this previous hand, you just went crazy with Jack 8, like so much showdown value. Alright, let's try and get this multiplier and flop an ace, and then it'll be deceptive, having a ace, no, just the middle flop. Got no draws going on. It's easy fold for me. Probably hits both of these ranges. How could he have a better fold on this? Like, wow. Just giving money away. Ace. Going heart. Oh. Wow. I've never seen someone quite this bad. Ace 4, 6. Like, why is he getting this in? I guess he's got backdoor heart. He's got a pair of 9s. Like, wow. No, somehow he's winning here. Come on, amen. Oh dear. And he's out. Yeah, rubbish hand here. It's not very, not high card heavy. No big suits, not going to dominate anyone. Just fold away. Again, too many hearts, too low. It's got quite a few gaps in it. Just fold. I'm going to be out of position. The other thing with 6 card is you want to be in position a lot. Makes your life so much easier, having slightly more information from your opponent every time they act. Fun times. And just so you all know, I am not a professional poker player. I do have a job in the real world, just playing for fun on a Saturday afternoon. Like, I think I can open on the button this against 2 players, have some connectedness in there. I'm just gonna check it back against 2 players. No point putting money in bad. He checked quite quickly. I think it's unlikely either of them have a 5, so I'm just going to be taking advantage of that. Try and get them to fold any of their draws. And I hit gin. Like, how much to go for. Like, he either thinks I'm bluffing or not, so maybe I should polarize my range. Maybe he's got like Jack 5, 5-3. Not folding that. Maybe not even folding Ace 5, having with me checking back. So just go for max value. I was probably going to do that if I'd missed. Let's see what he had. So yeah, he had a 5 in his hand. That's too bad for him. Here I've got yeah, the Ace of Diamonds blocker with Queen 4. I don't know what this guy does. seems to be reasonably passive. I was really going to check raise there. Here I've got like a ace-king blocker. But so maybe he'll value bet. Wow. He's done a blocker bet, like he's trying to rep ace-king, but I have ace-king. It's probably just maybe ace-queen or something. This guy hasn't left yet. Hopefully he reloads. Like here, I just got like high card value of aces and 5 of 1 suit, so I don't really want to build too much of a big pot. Now he's checked a lot. Like you can have like 5-6, but just check it down. I think my aces sometimes win. There we go. Again, he's just quite passive, and he'll check it down, so I can see free showdowns, which is nice. Again, like another passive person, like a king of clubs blocker, so just bet it, take it down. Like I feel like especially this guy's probably like, although he's played £2.5 million hands. Like generally when people play sometimes higher stakes than they normally do, they get a bit passive. And then I guess I can take advantage of that and win quite a few pots. So here I guess I kind of got the nuts. There's lots of draws. Actually nuts is 8-10, I don't have that, but I've got pocket eights. Queen, jack 10, 7. I've got a shit hand here. I was playing on the button, but I think I can defend it. Like I don't want to have a big pot against this guy. He's probably he's so passive. He's always like, he's 3-betting with like probably double suited aces with some big cards and like nice looking hands, especially this deep. Like 9, kind of like wrapped around the 9 a bit, so I've probably got a lot of outs here. But I mean, he's got aces a lot. And I'll probably be having to call 2 streets. Oh no, the guy's disconnected now, and the game is gonna break. Here I've got bad aces. I'm just gonna defend. I'm not gonna do anything. That is weird. Those two just come in back in. It's like, is the guy trying to sit down here? But no money or something? I don't know. But weird, these two are back in. It's always nice to see people run it twice as opposed to buying out. You probably lose a little bit when you're buying out. Here there's lots of draws, like anything king, queen, 10, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just going to be going for max value if he wants to call me down. Let's hope this MK TMD sits back in. He's very bad as well. So far, Oster's been playing okay. Short stacks like bleh. Queen, Queen, Jack 10. The two suits, not the best hand to play, but I think I can play it. Interesting, he checks back. Probably unlikely he has an ace. Maybe he's got kings or something, or a weak ace king. I don't think he has a lot here, so there's no point polarizing my range. I think I can just like go. Like, does he have ace 5 or he's cooling down? Or am I targeting like ace king? I was targeting the weaker hands in his range, like king jack. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, it is 5. I probably could have got away with a pot there, but I guess it's always a big part of Omaha, kind of like, what are you targeting? Like, what part of their range? Like, if I pull it, he probably thinks a bit more. I've been very lucky, actually. A couple of rivers hitting the houses. What the hell? Ace, ace, queen. What? It doesn't even have 10 queen. Knee. Opens. Cool. Check, check. Pot. Cool. 10. So he bet small and he got this guy to go nuts, I guess. Got no hard draw. No backdoor clubs. My spades are rubbish. I'm just going to be folding this. But yeah, then he went for a bluff. Like, so yeah, I had the spade draw. I guess it's good for him not having any spades in his hand. It makes it more likely Otas has spades. Here, half pot bet. Like, just gonna fold it. Right, 6 card Omaha. They can have too much, like a pair and heart draws so far ahead of me. A pair, a heart draw, and a straight draw is very common. Woof. No idea who this guy is. Surprised he's actually playing me. Hey, Eamon's back. Isn't that good? I feel like this guy does this a lot, but just for the viewers, do a little bet with the back door wrapped around it. Let's see what happens. If he calls as this is like a one and done. Hey, gets through. What a hero. Ooh, got a big hand here. I say big, like, it's alright. Do I want to... In Omaha, everything's like 60, in 6 card, everything's like 60-40. So I think my main edge against this guy is getting to the flop and hitting something where he's so dominated. Like, I don't want to really embrace variance. Like, I could get like half his stack in pre with this, but I just don't flop big enough most of the time. And it'll just be a 50-50 anyway. Aces. Now I guess I lose to Jack King. why isn't anyone betting this? Like, I don't think anyone has it, so I'm just kind of like charging them, even though it's a dangerous thing to do in Omaha. Oh my god, I'm just so many good hands, one after the other. I think this one, even though I've got a 2, I think this one's okay to 3-bet. Just because I've got King, Queen, Jack in it as well, so it's kind of, I've got other things going on. Yeah, this sucks. I'm just gonna have to get it in and probably be like flipping or slightly behind. Now, looking okay. 2-pair probably against diamonds. So what do you have? 7, 8, 4. Oh, I need spades. Now I have bigger spades. I'll just resume hand. Like, don't want to pay PokerStars rake. And story of my day just turned amazingly both ways. 7, 8, 4, 3. So he has a full wrap. Spades which are less than mine. How can he be favourite? Like, I'm gonna have to run that through later. That doesn't feel right. 2-pair. Oh shit. I guess he's got a 9. So 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I've got a nice hand here. Jack 10, 9, 7, 8. So very connected to all the middle cards. Here, I'll be checking it back. I don't have any hearts. I don't want to get blown off my equity. I've got so many backdoor, like nice cards, like 10, 9, 8, 7 Jack, and I can get so many wraps. Obviously not a great one. Like, you can very easily have ace, ace, 5, etc. He probably doesn't have a lot of 5, 6s. But I'm just gonna take my equity here, and I probably lose to a big hand. Makes me think he's probably. I know what he's doing that with. I wonder if this guy's seeing any bigger tables. No, he's not. Here, like blocking a 9, ace, king, queen, he's gonna find it hard to call with like pocket 10s, pocket jacks. I'm just gonna try and get him to fold whatever he has now. Just take the pot down. Like, people pick up so much backdoor equity. It's always nice to win at something when you can. Has he disconnected yet? Okay, he's disconnected. Oh my god, quads. Hard for me to really bet, especially against such a passive guy. Try and get called with whatever he has. Nope, nothing. My God, with this hand here, I just could not believe it. So I just went away to see why the hell he's the favorite. So I just listed out all his outs here. So he has 3 2s, 2 3s, 3 4s, 3 7s, 2 8s, 3 9s, and 3 jacks. So he has 19 outs. And the cards like 4 out in the middle, and then we both have 6, so only 36 remain. So he's 19 outs 6, so that's 52.8%. So bloody hell, he had he was favourite. Who would have thought? He doesn't have a flush draw. Like my flush draw beats him in the top 2 pair, but he's crushing me, completely crushing me. Anyway, looks like everyone is leaving, so I'm going to call it a day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to give me comments and let me know what you thought.